children, welcome to your math video. I am your math teacher Jeevita. Last class or last video you learned something about time. Even in this video we'll be continuing time. So before going to today's lesson or today's exercise, let us recall what you learned in the previous video. So you learned that in a clock you have 12 numbers 1 to 12 and it has two hands. One small hand called hour hand because it shows hour, and whatever the small hand shows, whichever number it shows, we say that number. Example, if the small hand shows 2, then I say 2 hours. If it shows 4, I say 4 hours. This is our small hand or the hour hand. Now let's go for minute hand, that is the bigger hand. Whichever number the minute hand shows, I have to multiply that number with 5 and say the answer. Example, if my big hand is showing 1, multiply 1 with 5. Answer is 5. 5 ones are 5. So it is 5 minutes. If my bigger hand is showing 5 here, 5 5s are 25. So it is 25 minutes. If it is showing 2, 5 2s are 10. So it is 10 minutes. So minutes are always multiplied by 5 and we say that number. Whichever number my big hand shows, I'll be saying with 5s, multiples of 5s. And you also learn something important. The very common thing, that is, whenever my big hand shows to 12, I'll be saying o'clock. Example, now I have small hand showing 2 and my big hand showing 12. I'll be saying 2 o'clock. Okay, so whatever my small hand shows, I'll say that number 2, and whenever my big hand is showing 12, I'll say o'clock. So 2 o'clock. This is all you learned in the previous thing. And you also learned that how to say them in words. So let us recap how to say them in words. Let us divide the clock into 4 parts. The first 3 parts will be called as past. Past, past, past. And the last part is called as to. Now, this doesn't make any difference to the small hand. It only makes difference to the big hand. So, whenever my big hand is in this 3 parts, I'll be saying the time in minutes and I'll say past with that. Example, whenever my hand is showing 7 here. So, what is the minutes? 35 minutes. So, 35 minutes past. So, I'll say it as 35 minutes past. Past, what the next number is? Whichever my small hand shows, that number I will say. Example, if my small hand showing 2, I'll say 35 minutes past 2. This is how I say time in words. What about the next here, 4th part? 4th part is little different. When my big hand is on my 4th part, example, when it is showing 10, I should say, I should just calculate how many minutes is remaining to make one full round for this hand. If you see here, from 10 to 11 you have 5 minutes, 11 to 12 5 minutes. Totally it needs 10 minutes to complete one full round. So you will say it as 10 minutes, and I said it should be said 2. 10 minutes to, whichever my small hand is showing, I should not say that number. I should say my next number. So if it is showing 2, I should say 3. So the time is 10 minutes to 3. So this is how you say the time when the clock or a bigger hand is shown in the 4th part. Okay. And this is how you say it in words. And other important thing is, when my hand is at 12 correctly, you say o'clock. Similarly, when my big hand is correctly at 3, we say quarter past. Quarter past. When it is at 6, you say half past. Half past. Similarly, when it is at 9, again I I say quarter and I don't use past, I use to. Quarter to next number. Okay. So let's see if I have a big hand exactly at 9 now. What's the time? It is quarter to, my next number is 3. So my time will be quarter to 3. So I hope we have revised it. Now let us go for today's topic. In today's topic, we will be learning how to write time in 24 hours way. You all know in one day we had 24 hours, right? But you don't see the 24 numbers here in the clock. So how do we calculate it? A small hand makes 2 rounds to complete 24 hours. First, it completes 12 hours. Again, it goes one more round to complete another 12 hours, which makes 24 hours. So, first 12 hours, we say it as AM. So, first 12 hours, we calculate as AM. Again, it goes the second round 12 hours, that will be called as PM. Okay, this AM is nothing but from midnight 12 to afternoon 12 o'clock. PM is nothing but from mid-afternoon 12 o'clock again to midnight 12 o'clock, we say PM. So this you calculate from 1 to 12. But now I don't want in 12 o'clock time. This AM, PM I am not using it. I have to use 24 hours time. So how will I do that? See. For AM, nothing will be changed because it is the first round. So if it is at 1 o'clock, in 24 hours time also it is 1 o'clock. If it is 1 o'clock in AM, in 24 hours timing is also same. In first AM, nothing will be changed. Only from the PM, when PM starts, your calculation changes. So now let's learn again. See, this is 12 timings and this is 24 hours timings. If you had 24 numbers in your clock, how would you say a number or how will you say the time? You will see it now. Think, now my time is 2:50. I'm saying it in numbers, it is 2:50. How would you say it in words? You will say that 10 minutes to 3 o'clock. Okay. So 2:50, this is AM. AM means it is the first round. It is just starting from 0 and 1, 2, 3. So the same timings will be 12 hours, 24 hours also. In AM, the time doesn't change. So time is 2:50 only. For 24 hours, we don't write AM or PM. Okay. Now just take the example of PM. My time is now 4:30. Okay. 4:30 PM in the evening. So now my time changes. How? So it finished one round. My small hand finished one round and it started the second round. So from second round for 24 hours, you should continue after 12. After 12, this will become 13, 14, 15 and 16. So 4 will be 16. So I write 16 hours 30 minutes. Okay. Just you should add this hours with 12. You will get this answer. So let us try one more time now. We will just take the 6:50. 6:50. So what if you have to write this in 24 hours time? It is PM. So I should add 12 with the 6. What your answer will be? It is 18:50. 18:50. So it is very simple. You have to just add 12 if it is PM only. If it is AM, you will write it just as it is. So now let's go for the textbook exercise. I want everyone to take your textbooks, page number 130, exercise 6.2. So the first one, convert it into 12-hour clock. So they have given you in First one is to convert in 24 hours clock. I have given in 12 hours. You have to write it in 24 hours. So I'll be doing half of it and the other half you have to try it out. So first one. So children, we go for exercise 6.2 in page number 130. First thing, before going to start, let us make some small corrections in that. If you take the exercise 6.2 first main, E, F and G, you have here 14, 15, 16, 20, 18, 50. This is not 14, 15 children, it is 4, 15, 6, 20, 8, 50. You have to scratch out the one beside that, okay? Because the questions are in 12 hours time, we have to convert it into 24 hours. So in 12 hours, you can't have 14, 16, 18. So just scratch that one. Now let us go and answer them. I have told you when there is AM, there is no changes. So 6 o'clock AM will be 6 hours. 6 hours. When it comes to PM, I should add 4 with 12 to get my answer. 4 plus 12 is 16. So my time is 15 hours. 15 hours. Similarly, next I have again PM. So I should add 6 with 12. What is the answer? It is 18:20 hours. 18:20 hours. Now 8:50 PM. Children, see the questions. I have taken E, F and G. 18:50 PM. So add 8 to 12. You get 20. So time is 20:50 hours. 20:50 hours. The other 4 sums are you to practice. Next we'll go for second main, where you have in 24 hours time, you should convert it into 12 hours time. So it is 10 hours and they have not mentioned it's AM or PM. So let us write it in both. First one will be 10 o'clock AM, which is normal. If it is PM, it will be 10 minus 12. 10 minus 12. Can you do it? No. So you will not write it in PM. It is just AM. Now next go for E1. E1, 1840 hours. So 18 minus 12. So we can do it. So it will be, what is the answer when you subtract 18 minus 12? The answer is 6. So the time is 6:40 and because we subtracted it will be PM. PM. Next is 20:30 hours. So subtract 20 with 12. What is the answer you get? You get 8. So time is 8:30 PM. PM. Whenever we are subtracting, you get PM. Again 21. So when you subtract 21 with 12, you get 9. So the time is 9:25 PM. PM. So short recap. When I want to convert into 24 hours clock, I add 12 with my hours when it is PM. If it is AM, I write the same. When it is PM, I add 12 to the hours time. When I want to convert it from 24 hours to 12, I subtract 12 with my hours and write PM. If I am not able to subtract, then I just write the same time and write AM. This is how I convert it. And third main is for you to practice because it is same. Now what you did in first 2 mains, the same thing you will be doing it in your third main. So before here what you should do is time before 1 hour, present time, time before after 1 hour. So before 1 hour, before 3 o'clock 1 hour is 2 AM. After that will be 4 AM. I show the third main. First one is already done. See the second one. It is 10:30 AM now. Before 1 hour, what would be the time? it will be 9:30 a.m. And after 1 hour it will be 11:30 a.m. See this third one now. 7:20 a.m. Before 1 hour it will be 6:20 a.m. After 1 hour it will be 8:20 a.m. Fourth one, before 1 hour it is 3:02 a.m. After 1 hour it will be 5:02 a.m. So this is your third mean. I want you to finish the other sums. Now let us go for the next exercise 6.3. In 6.3 you have to convert days into hours. So you all know in one day how many hours you have? 24 hours. So in one day you have 24 hours. One day 24 hours. So if it is 2 days, you will multiply 2 with 24. You get 48 hours. Like that, first one, you have 3 days. So what you should do? Multiply 3 with 24 and what is the answer you get? 3 4s are 12, 3 2s are 6 plus 1, 7. So the answer would be 72 hours. B1. 7 days. Just take 7, multiply with 24. What is the answer? 7 4s are 28, 8, 2 carry. 7 2s are 14, plus 2, it is 16. So the hours is 168 hours. Like that, I want you to find the other 3. Now let's go for the second one. Second mean, convert hours into minutes. So they are given in hours, we have to convert in minutes. So what is the relationship between hours and minutes? You know, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So you will be multiplying the number with 60 here. First one, 8 hours. So what you should do? You just take 8, multiply with 60. What is the answer you get? 8 6 are 48. Write the 0 in the last. It is 480 minutes. This would be your answer. Similarly, second one, it is 10 hours. 10 hours. So 10 into 60, it will be 600 minutes. 600 minutes. C1, 4 hours. 4 hours. Multiply 4 with 60, your answer would be 240 minutes. 240 minutes. Similarly, others, you have to just multiply this number with 60 to get your answer. And don't forget to write minutes after that. We'll go for the third main. Convert minutes into seconds. This is also very simple, children. First, you should know what is the relationship between minutes and your seconds. You all know 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So again, you should multiply the number with 60. So A1, you have 8 minutes. 8 minutes. So what you should do? Multiply 8 with 60. What you get? Again, 8 with 60 you get 480 seconds. We are converting it into seconds. So 8 minutes will be 480 seconds. B1. 11 minutes. So multiply 11 with 60. You get 11 6 are 66. A 0 later. So answer is 660 seconds. 660 seconds. Now C1. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Multiply 15 with 60. You get 6 5s are 30. 3 carry. 6 1s are 6. 7 8 9. 90. And the 0 in the last. So it is 900 seconds. 900 seconds. The all other things I want you to try it out and send me the answers in the interactive session. It is just multiplying and getting the answers. Very important things are these units. If you are converting to minutes, don't forget to write minutes. If you are converting it to seconds, don't forget to write seconds. That's it, children. By this we have completed the chapter time. Any doubts you can ask me in the interactive session. Thank you.